कैसा है?
I'm
How's
good, man.
everything?
Good. Things are fantastic, bro. How are you?
I'm also doing good, bro. So the thing is, let's keep it very crisp and very कि ताकि जो लोग देख रहे हैं उनका ज़्यादा टाइम ना लगे. So let it keep it very crisp. So
Sure.
but before starting anything, I would say the people would like to know about you more. So what you do, and yeah, just tell us about yourself more.
Right. I'll keep it very simple, as you said. I'm a 24 years old guy. I put up in Delhi. I have a background in digital media design. However, I shifted careers to pursue my passion into coaching. So I'm a peak performance coach and a mental mastery coach. So I work on things around, neuro rewiring, inner transformation, and helping people, break out of their emotional patterns and things that have been holding them back.
बहुत सही. जैसे मैंने बोला था अगर कोई मेरी वर्कशॉप्स पे आएगा या वीडियोस पे आएगा उसका ही प्रमोशन होगा. ठीक है. सो अब मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा मेरा नार्सिसिस्टिक बिहेवियर आ सकता है कि भाई एक कोच मेरे पास आया है. जस्ट किडिंग. सो या आई वाज जस्ट सेइंग कि इसका सेटअप मेरे से ज्यादा अच्छा तो जज मत करना कोई भी. ठीक है, मैं एक बस हेडफोन्स यूज कर रहा हूँ. या सो द थिंग इज कि you are also into coaching. Okay, you help people as well. I know you personally as well. Okay, so what was your motivating factor? What were the motivating factors, or what were the motivating reasons that you thought कि चल यार मेरे को यहाँ पे आना चाहिए, I should give it a try, I should come to the workshop, whatever.
I think it was a very promising moment. I think the first time we connected and we realized, okay, our missions are similar.
Yeah.
Right? We are trying to create impact, and obviously you had some different exposure. मेरा कुछ अलग tool sets का exposure था, and I think collaboration is the way to go. So it just made me realize that I could learn and pick off a lot of new things that will allow me to fast track a lot of things that I'm already working on. So that was, I think, one of the biggest reasons to realize, who doesn't want to get better?
True.
And everyone wants to work with people who are doing well. I've heard about the results. I've heard about some breakthroughs you've given to people in such a short span of time, and I was like, there is something to navigate, something to pick. So I was like, man, hands on. Before time runs out, I think best to jump on the board.
That's great. So this was the thing related to your coaching or maybe becoming better in terms of professionally, in terms of
Correct.
your profession and maybe helping people to give the breakthroughs, quick breakthroughs.
Correct.
So if I talk about your personal reasons, apart from your coaching, maybe your inner transformation, were there some reasons regarding that as well?
Hmm. Yeah, I think one of the biggest things that stood out that personally came out to me was, um, yes, I was committed on this journey of my own coaching, but with insight when it comes to personal aspect, I felt I had certain resistances. There was a bit of a self doubt that I had because I was entering into a new field. I also struggled through certain patterns of procrastination, and I think it's really common, for people
Yeah,
to be like, okay, I'll do this.
even I
So,
faced that for a long time. Yeah.
I know, and I still remember when we did when you took us through certain visualization experiences. उसके अंदर I was able to navigate कि कुछ जगह पर ऐसी क्या चीजें थी जो मुझे मेरे पास की रोक रही थी या हिंडर कर रही थी, and whole process of reintegrating those things back
Yeah,
again.
rewiring, reintegrating. Yeah.
Correct, made me feel really powerful. So वैसा process I was aware about it, but the experience you gave me was something very new for me. Totally helped.
That's amazing. That's great. So let's say, so the results you were looking for, it is clear that you got them. But if you want to talk about the results more, what kind of results you got? Okay, maybe that it was you got over with procrastination. Apart from self doubt and procrastination, any other result that you got?
I think the whole process around where how you told us कि मैं अपना state कैसे regulate कर सकता हूँ.
Yeah.
That has been very effective in my very day-to-day life.
That's
तो
great.
कभी कुछ करना होता है, और if I'm doing a strategy session with someone या discovery session है, or I'm dealing with new people or places where I am progressing, that allows me to mentally come into a state that puts me in a better place and makes me more confident, and I feel more ready and self-reliant and self-assured within myself. तो मेरे लिए एक बहुत बड़ी चीज है, right? कि मेरे को पता है कि despite जैसा मर्जी दिन गया अभी तक, sometimes you don't have the greatest of the days,
True.
and
Happens with everyone.
yeah, and in those days it really helps that I'm
Yeah.
able to snap out उस पूरे mood या उस माहौल से, जैसे या मेरा mindset उस दिन मैं feel कर रहा हूँ, and do things and still come close to delivering those things जैसे मैं अपने best state में करूँगा. I think that's been a big move for me because of it.
That's great. So basically, you're able to manage your states according to you.
Hmm.
So genuinely, how much time it takes to manage your state?
You know,
After the tools and techniques we discussed and did in the workshop, how much time it takes
लोग
now?
वैसे सोचेंगे you need to invest at least a small chunk of time, but I can tell you it's seconds.
Yeah.
The way he's mapped it out for you is so effective, and the whole process वो इतनी बार reintegrate हो जाता है आपके अंदर that उसको access
True.
करने में second लगते हैं.
Well,
So I can just tell you that anyone who goes through the process, right, if you hands-on commit to yourself and you integrate it, within few days you'll realize उसको access करना इतना easy हो जाता है
mm,
that how you feel changes in a span of a minute.
mm. So yeah, I will be sharing my personal experience. ये बहुत लोगों के लिए काम आएगा. Those who are thinking to go on NoFab or something like that. I am not on it or nothing. I'm not. I support it or anything like that. But yes, yesterday I was feeling a bit high. I want to do something. It took me just 30 seconds to change my state into something normal. And yeah, I was fine and I was really into कहते हैं ना कि I was really relaxed and my state shifted and I got into a deep sleep. So it helps me into sleeping as well, into getting shifting my states as well from the things I don't want to do. Okay. So have you tried into other things as well? This state shift, maybe apart from procrastination or lifting your mood apart from that, maybe in sleeping or maybe anything else. Have you tried it?
I think mainly it's been effective. You know, sometimes when you're living in a house with the family, sometimes you have back and forth. Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
because family mein, as much as there is love, kai baar there are disagreements also.
True.
So a lot of times family affects you emotionally and mentally. I think सबके साथ बड़ी common चीज है. And especially ये pandemic का time has been stressful. तो
Mm-hmm.
सब लोग कहीं ना कहीं
सही
vent
बात.
out कर रहे हैं. So this is a very common situation that I would deal, within my house कभी ना कभी किसी के साथ. और फिर वो आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ में हर चीज को अफेक्ट करता है, आपकी हेल्थ को,
बिल्कुल.
आपके फोकस को, आपके बिजनेस को. सो उससे निकलने में आई थिंक इट्स बीन वेरी इफेक्टिव बिकॉज आई थिंक पिछला 1.5 साल हैज बीन अ लिटिल टफ फॉर पीपल कंसीडरिंग बहुत सारी
A lot of
चीजें
people.
एबनॉर्मल रही हैं. तो उसके अंदर आई थिंक इट्स हेल्प मी स्नैप्ड आउट क्योंकि मैं आई वाज आई थिंक नॉट वेरी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक पूरे पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन के साथ, एंड इट इफेक्टेड एवरीवेयर. मेरा डाइट, माय स्लीप, माय वर्क, एवरीथिंग.
That's
बट वो चीजें इफेक्ट करती है. अब मेरे को लगता है कि उन चीजों का इफेक्ट उतना नहीं होता. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट दिस इज magical because ideal magical kuch nahi hota.
true.
But in terms of talking about how realistic this is, I can say it made a big 60-70% difference to where I was.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So let's if we take a number, let's say if we take a number and let's say before coming into the workshop, what was your general state out of 10 in terms of inner happiness? What
I
was
would,
that?
I would say it's very average. I would come always move back and forth between 4 and 6. अगर
Correct.
कुछ बहुत ही अच्छा चला गया तो it might touch 7. और
A
अगर दिन
specific major, I would say the major state. What was the major
Yeah.
state? What?
major state आप ये मान लो I was in a very average state.
Okay.
Average या below average.
A number. A number.
ठीक है.
From you.
Let's sit on number 4.
Number 4. Okay. And after the workshop, how it shifted and now what is your state?
I feel I'm a good solid 7.5.
That's amazing, bro. That's great. That's great. And do you had a shift in your self worth as well? This was the inner happiness. I think I know कि inner happiness improve होगी, self worth improve साथ साथ ही होगी. ये inner self worth improve होगी तो inner happiness भी होगी. These work in feedback loops. These all are connected. In terms of if we talk about your self worth, so do you think that you're more accepting or you feel more sense of self worth, more sense of self confidence as well now?
100%. Like even though मेरा काम ऐसा है कि like you and I, we help
True.
help other people feel that. पर कई बार sometimes you'll feel that you might be able to deliver it for others, but कई बार लगता है खुद के लिए मैं कई बार वो चीज नहीं feel कर पा रहा.
Yeah, definitely. It happens with me as well. Sometimes I am into some blocks, so I have to consult my coach. I also have a coach. I also pay him. I know that कि sometimes मेरा view, मेरा perspective से वो shift नहीं दे पाएगा जो मैं सामने बात करूँ. Sometimes मैं 2 घंटे से लगा मुझको समझ नहीं आ रहा. When I talk to someone, my coach, it gives me the breakthrough in 5 minutes.
100%. So I think like I what I discovered was कि मैं दूसरों के लिए चीज कर पा रहा हूँ, but खुद के लिए वो चीज implement नहीं कर पा रहा. तो sometimes it created some bit of self doubt. तो after this, I think इसकी वजह से मेरे self worth पे भी फर्क पड़ा, because I started to be a little doubtful in my own skill set. But I think going through this, it helped me massively to realize कि okay, एक थोड़ा सा perspective shift का जरूरत था, and once you helped me map that out visually, और जब हमने पूरा वो एक्सपीरियंस करा तो आई फेल्ट जो एक फीलिंग मिसिंग थी मेरे अंदर कि ओके आई एम श्योर इन हु आई एम एंड व्हाट आई डिलीवर, वो चीज मेरे लिए शिफ्ट कर गई.
इससे एक पॉइंट आई वुड रियली वांट टू मेक दैट कोचेस आर नॉट गॉड्स. कोचेस आर नॉट हियर वी डोंट हैव बैड डेज और वी have everything sorted. It is not like that. But
Correct.
we have I would say we have jumped or we have improved ourselves a lot from the state we were. Let's say if I was 4, so I am around 9 now, according to me. Maybe you will be 9, I will help you reach 10. That's fine. It's your journey. Everyone has a different journey. So it is not every coach, everyone has their shit figured out. It's nothing like that. Even if someone commits or even if someone says like this, I think you shouldn't go to that person. That's a big red flag. Okay.
100%.
So yeah, yeah.
I totally.
So yeah, I would say the last few questions I would say. The first one being, will you recommend this course to other people? If yes, why?
Yeah, see, देखो बड़ा simple सा हिसाब है. I mean, you know, आज के time पे, especially in pandemic, you might have seen lot of people talk about a lot of things. मतलब generically, you know, एक self help का बहुत बड़ा space सबके लिए खुल गया, and it's great,
True.
right? I'm all in for that. But आप लोग बहुत time, lot of times you'll hear people talk about things like self love and other things. They're great concepts in theory.
Yeah.
But जब आप इन बहुत सारे abstract concepts को अपनी life में integrate करने की कोशिश करते हो ना, you don't know how to do these things.
True.
Right? So एक आपके पास concept है, but you don't know उसको अपनी day to day life में integrate कैसे करना है. So what happens is you feel great knowing about these, you know, topics or concepts, but आपकी life emotionally कहीं shift नहीं करती.
Yeah.
Right?
Subconsciously, those disempowering beliefs are only working. You're
100%, 100%. तो देखो सबसे बड़ा फर्क ना, like what I've realized in this workshop is that you knowing about things is not going to help you change.
True.
Right? Awareness is not equal to transformation.
True.
Right? So what I experienced in Harsh's workshop is he will help you to go through an emotional experience. So for the first time, things will actually shift on the inside.
Yeah, on the subconscious level.
100%.
The rewiring will happen here.
So how you will feel inside your body, that feeling will change throughout. And he has some magical ways to go around this. I'm very lucky he's been keen to share some secrets, but because I'm a fellow coach. But for the rest of the people, you know, who have challenges around loneliness or low self-worth, or you are holding on to some trauma that's been affecting you, कहीं ना कहीं आपका inner belief system आपको आज भी कहीं ना कहीं cage करके रखता है. And you know that, you know, maybe अब तुम इतने साल से उस identity को जी रहे हो और वो शायद identity तुम्हारी इतनी integrate हो चुकी है कि तुम शायद उसे छोड़ना नहीं चाहते, लेकिन you deep down in your heart, you know, it's not the most powerful way to live.
Yeah.
And I can hands down tell you other people that I was within the workshop, you know, who are not coaches, people who are going through some different challenges in life, for the first time they were able to release things that been holding on to for years. और वो बहुत important है. पहली बार लगता है इतने सालों से जो तुम्हारे कंधों पे भार है या mentally इतना भार लेके चल रहे हो, for the first time you feel light, and that is important because after this workshop I can tell you he will make you feel and realize you don't need to carry all this baggage, and not only realize, he'll teach you how to, you know, get rid of this. Even in future when problems come, not that they won't, he will help you, you know, learn and develop certain ways that will allow you to get rid of things and snap back out of it really quickly.
That was the whole purpose of things, not only to heal your past, but to expand your identity as well, to expand your resources as well, to expand yourself as a person. तुमने पास्ट को ठीक कर लिया, मैंने बहुत इंटरव्यूज में बोला है, you got some really good transformation, but what next? Future में कैसे उन goals को कैसे जल्दी achieve कर पाओगे? How you will become a better person? So that was the major thing, that was the major consideration जो मेरे को काफी workshops में नहीं मिला था.
Right.
जो मैंने भी काफी explore किया तो था. So out of 10, if you have to rate, what will be your number? The honest one.
Yeah, guys. Again, but like not saying because he's a fellow friend or a fellow coach. मैं बड़े neutral standpoint से दूंगा because I think one thing about a relationship is हम लोग बड़ा honestly blunt है एक दूसरे के साथ.
Yeah.
And I would say, guys, it's a solid 8.5 or a 9. And I would say 9 if you choose to come open-minded and you choose to be vulnerable. That is when you'll experience the most realistic effect of whatever he's trying to do.
You want to change. The major thing is you want to change. I'm only a facilitator, I would say.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. But just one last question. Did you expect कि जो इतने साल की programming which lasted for so many years will change in few weeks or few days or few hours?
Like, I mean, मेरा थोड़ा सा belief system was a little different to most people because being in the space of coaching, I realized this could happen.
Yeah.
But उस चीज को जिस लेवल पे मैंने तेरे साथ एक्सपीरियंस करा, शायद मैंने उतना फास्ट ट्रैक कभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं करा.
Because you know different modalities and different tools. वहाँ पे चीजें नहीं है. We have discussed it a lot of stuff regarding that. Okay. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, I had a certain belief. Let's say अगर example दूंगा, मेरे को था कि अगर एक चीज 7 की स्पीड से हो सकती है, you made me realize कि वो चीज 15 की स्पीड से हो सकती है. That is where I realized कि you know things could be more effective.
Thanks to me. मैं अपने Snoop Dogg वाला लगा दूंगा. Thanks to me.
Yeah, नहीं भाई, 100%. I'm totally grateful. I got some immense value, and I think it allowed me to go into a direction to explore some new things. Because who doesn't want to upskill?
Copy, sir. Copy. So, chal yaar, let's wrap it up. I know you have a very important call as well, so I'm really grateful. I'm very thankful that you came here. You took out your time, and yeah, we will be doing a lot of stuff together sometime in future as well. So you might see him on the channel as well. So yeah,
100%.
that's it. That's it. Let's just wrap it up. Take care, bro. Bye. Take care.
All right, man. Cheers. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
See ya.
Cheers.
We'll be right back.